What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Grenader. Thank you for clicking on yet another video of mine, and today we're going to be talking about YouTube 101 and what it takes to actually become a YouTuber and what you have to sacrifice in order to make your dream come true, or you're just simply curious about what a YouTuber does. So if you want to know more about this, stay tuned. So before I begin on today's talk, let me explain what YouTube 101 is and what I'm going to do to help you guys out. So personally, I believe that my channel has gone through its golden age or its peak of glory, and now that it's just floating in the middle of nowhere and just not going anywhere, I'm deciding to pass on my knowledge to maybe one of you guys. Maybe you watching this video want to make your own channel, or you're just curious about what YouTubers have to do sometimes. So without any further ado, let's start talking about YouTube. Alright, so the cost. This is what a lot of people think it's, a lot of people don't do YouTube because they think it's way too expensive, when in reality it's really not. It's really cheap to start, and once you start growing on YouTube, then you can start worrying about spending a little bit more of your money. So let's talk about the bare bone minimum that you need in order to move on YouTube. So now it's kind of hard to start on YouTube because now the HD craze is going on. Everyone wants to watch HD minimum. 720p is a bare minimum now. A lot of people, they just can't post that type of content because either you're recording like videos or podcasts with a camera and it only records up to 480p or not even HD at all, or some of you guys don't have a good capture card that can record in HD. So that's one of the drawbacks to it, that you got to have some money saved in order to spend on bare minimum equipment like a capture card or a camera that can do HD. So what I would recommend you guys to do is to find the cheapest HD device you can to record your content. So my content is usually centered around gaming and PC and just gaming and just actual software recording. It's not really much of me showing my face and recording in HD. So for those of you that need a camera, I'd use my phone camera. Most of smartphones nowadays have an HD camera installed in them. Like my iPhone 6 Plus has an HD 1080p 60 frames per second camera on the back, and I'd use that to record. But some of us aren't as fortunate, but I think most smartphones or tablets can do HD. So now moving on to the gaming side of things, I think you guys can get a decent capture card for around 150 bucks. An HD PVR2, which that's the one I have and use to record. That's pretty decent. It's all right. It does the job like you need it to. It's not 1080p 60 frames per second, but it's at least 1080p, right? And that's what we need in our equipment. So as for like PC stuff, like if you're gonna do tutorials, I'd record using Fraps, Bandicam, or Camtasia recording studio thingy. I'd use just this type of stuff that's given to you for free. So you can start like that, or you can start by getting a cheap capture card or by using your smartphone. So depending on what you want to do on YouTube, that'll determine what you have to do. Now let's move on to the social aspect of YouTube. YouTube is centered around, it's just centered around conversation, YouTubers talking to the people, the subscribers that they just interact with you. So you have to have some decent communication skills. You have to learn how to take criticism, and you have to learn when not to respond to just hurtful comments or just stuff like that. It happens a lot on YouTube. It's happening where like you post a video and people don't like it, and they get angry and they start typing stuff that they don't think is gonna hurt you, or they're intentionally trying to like bully you. I don't know what the case is, but the case is that you have to learn how to take criticism, when and not to respond to trolls, and how to professionally just respond back to your subscribers. What I see a lot is a lot of people, when they get into fights with their own subscribers. I see this a lot where like maybe they're posting a video about capture cards, and one of the guys is like, dude, why'd you put that capture card in the top 5? It sucks dick. Why are you doing that? And you're responding back with, you're just fighting with your subscribers or whoever the person that commented was, and that's not really professional. It shows how unprofessional and how immature you are. So YouTube, when it comes to people and communicating, be as polite and as professional as you can. I'm not saying to just take the hate. I'm just saying to not really expose yourself to others, and you know, just don't get, you know, a lot of people that troll, or a lot of people that want to make you get mad, and a lot of people that just want to make you look downright stupid will kind of draw you into these little fights, and then they start making videos and making fun of you. So my advice would be just to, if you see a comment you don't like, don't respond to it. And if you see a subscriber that is asking you a question or wants to talk to you, then talk to them. That's it. That's simple. Now moving on to the skill set that you need in order to succeed in YouTube. That's a bit difficult. So let's start talking about the skills you need and what you need to learn. So I really don't know how to go about this. A lot of you guys are either don't know anything about editing, or know somewhat, or you're just professionals. And if you're a professional, I don't know why you're watching this video, but thank you for watching. Anyways, let's start with the basic bare bone person that wouldn't know anything about editing, but you want to start editing. So what I mean by editing is you're compiling all your information, your videos, your clips, your sound, and all that stuff, and you're making it into a video. It's like a cake. You need every single layer of the cake to be perfect, and you need it to like just stack up like a wedding cake, right? So you need it to end up like that. And so I don't know if I'm making sense right now, but editing is just putting your video, your audio, and your music together into one single file, and that's your video. So a lot of people use Windows Movie Maker. I'm not really fond of that what the hell, software, because I've used it in the past with my laptop, and it's always crashed, it's never worked, and it doesn't have a lot of, you know, creativity to it. You can't really do much other than just put the video together and export it. So I would recommend either getting Camtasia Studio 8 or Sony Vegas or After Effects. And yes, these programs need a decent to high-end computer, but you know, a lot of us have a laptop. You know, I have a laptop. That's what I use right now, and it's i3. It's a Intel i3 with 4 gigs of RAM, and I don't know the rest that's on it, but you know, it's just something bare minimum, the basic, to get you by with editing and stuff like that. So if you have a computer and you know how to edit, you're all set. Now if you don't know how to edit, we're just talking about editing as of right now. Later on, I'll be posting videos on how to edit. I've posted some in the past, but I'm gonna start making more videos that are for beginners, aimed to help people out that don't know anything about editing, or don't know what the word editing means, you know, importing, this kind of stuff, just like the words rendering, like y'all don't even know what it means. So I'm gonna help you guys out with that. As of right now, we're just talking about it, what you need to know. What you need to know is how to make a thumbnail, how to put all your sound and video together into one file, make it a video, and how to make a channel art, logo, intro, all this stuff. This is stuff that you need to make by yourself, and I'll be with you along the way, showing you how to, if you don't know how to, because some of you don't know how to. Now let's talk about the quality of the video and how good it has to be in order to draw attention to your channel and for your channel to be successful. Now, a lot of people don't really care about the quality, and they do what I call quantity over quality, meaning they post so many videos, yet every video is not good in quality. And by quality, I mean, you know what you're saying, you're speaking with confidence into the mic, you're not talking like this and being like, hey guys, welcome to another tutorial, and you know, just talk with balls. Or if you're not a guy, talk with boobs, something, just speak, so that way people can hear you and just know what you're saying. So one of quality would be not really screaming, but like talking with your personality, your normal voice. A lot of people, when they start recording for the first time, they're really, I guess, scared of what people's gonna think about their voice. And what you gotta do is just talk normally, how you normally would. If you talk loud, then you talk loud. If you scream, you scream. If you're a quiet person, you're a quiet person. But turn up the gain. Make sure that people can hear you in your videos. What a lot of people do too is that, you know, I do this too. I'm doing it right now actually, where I'm just speaking as I go, and it's not scripted. It's just live action, right? A lot of people do this the wrong way. They're talking, they're going on and on about what they're saying, and they get off topic. They're not even talking about what they had to talk about. And then sometimes they just mess up, and then they end up talking like this, and they don't know what they're talking about. And see, what you gotta know is that when you're gonna make a video, plan it out, plan this stuff out. Make sure that you know what you're planning on talking about. See, right now I'm recording, freestyling it on Audacity, and I have my little sticky notes here. And let me pull them up real quick. I have my little bullet points. I'm gonna talk about the cost, social aspect, the skills required, and the quality, which is what we're talking about right now. Now you gotta plan this out and make sure that everything is in order. Now by doing all this stuff, you'll ensure that your video will have maximum quality, and quality being the video is on point, on fleek, talking about what you got to talk about, and it's not just, you know, a rant. It's more of a elaborated, well thought out plan or video to post on YouTube. And what I see a lot is a lot of people just posting random videos that have no sense or no jurisdiction in their channel. And by that I mean a gaming channel posting videos about cats. How does that? It doesn't even make sense, right? So quality over quantity. Make sure that every video that comes out is the best art of work you've ever done. Or just if it takes so much time for you to edit, then just post every single weekend. Do that. Post every single weekend, and then every video that you make will have the best quality because you have all week to work on it, and then you post it. And every video after that, your subscribers will love because it's full of quality. It has this just pizzazz because it's so good. It's well thought out. It's not just you don't go into a movie theater and watch a movie that's just improv. You just don't walk into the movie theater and the actor's like, okay, so the dragons, I don't know where I'm going with this, right? You just gotta make sure that you know where you're going, you know what you're doing, and that you do it with finesse and quality, right? Make the video as good and as smooth as you have to. Speak the way you have to speak, edit the way you have to edit. YouTube is supposed to be a hobby, not a permanent job, so make sure that you're doing your hobby as if it were your job. And that was the last bullet point on my sticky notes. So we're done with the video, right? Right. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like the video. If you disliked it, make sure to dislike that video. And also make sure to subscribe to the channel. It'll be an amazing channel. Now it's more aimed to help you out, the viewer that wants to become a YouTuber like me, or at least get to where I am, subscriber wise. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being with me, and I'll make sure to post as frequently as I can. And most of my videos that will come out now will be aimed towards tutorials, helping you guys out and showing you guys from bottom to top, showing you how to get from the bottom to the top. So thank you guys for watching. Peace out.